The Supreme Court has reserved its judgment in a review petition filed by the fugitive Vijay Mallya against his conviction in a 2017 contempt of court case. The Apex Court in May 2017 had found Mallya's guilty of contempt of court in a plea filed by a consortium of creditors led by State Bank of India. The plea alleged that Mallya had disobeyed the court's order by making vague and unclear disclosure of his assets by transferring $40 million from the Diageo Plc to his son Siddharth and daughter. The High Court has specifically ordered Mallya not to transfer or alienate any movable and immovable assets to any person. The Supreme Court has reserved its order in a petition filed by Vijay Mallya seeking review of the May 2017 judgment that held him guilty of contempt of court. The bench of Justice U. Lalit and Ashok Bhushan took up the review petitions filed by Mallya for hearing. The matter had to be adjourned previously since a crucial reply filed by Mallya could not be located in the case record with the court. Mallya is an accused in a bank loan fraud case of over rupees 9,000 crore involved the now defunct Kingfisher Airlines. The plea in the Apex Court was filed by a consortium of banks. In the previous hearing, the bench had sought for an answer as to why the registry had not listed the review petition for the last 3 years. However, as the reply to one of the interventions, application was not on record, the counsel on behalf of Mallya sought time to do the same. In 2017, a two-judge bench of the Supreme Court comprising of Justices A.K. Goyal and U. Lalit have held that Mallya was guilty of contempt for willful disobedience of the Supreme Court order in a plea filed by a consortium of creditors led by State Bank of India. Further, Mallya had been asked to appear before the court hearing on the sentence. However, as Mallya had left India in March 2016, the proceedings were stalled due to the non-appearance. SBI's police contended that Mallya had disobeyed the court's order by making vague and unclear disclosure of his assets by transferring $40 million from Diageo Plc to his children and by ignoring the summons to appear in court. Mallya had been declared as a fugitive economic offender by the government of India in January 2019. The United Kingdom has recently acceded to India's request to extradite Mallya. Though he had moved the court in UK challenging the extradition order, he has not been able to secure any success. In the previous hearing on June 19, Justice Lalit had yet again sought for an explanation from the SC registry for not listing the review petitions filed by Mallya for 3 years. The bench further directed for the names of the official who had dealt with the file in the last 3 years to be brought to them. The explanation was to be submitted within a period of 2 weeks. Bureau Report.